Hello, good morning, children. Today we are going to study the second part of lesson number 9, that is transportation, tourism, and communication. So, yesterday we have seen the tourism in India as well as Brazil. Today we are going to study the transportation which found in Brazil and India. So, here one map has given which is showing the major transport routes of Brazil. So, see, we have to observe the map carefully and then we have to answer the following questions. So in the index it has showing the major roads, other roads by different symbol: railway, capital city, tourist places, airport and port. So by seeing this symbol we have to answer the following questions. So what is the first question? Which means of transport are seen on the map? So as we have seen, all type of transports are available in the Brazil. So like airways is there, roadways, then waterways and railway. All the means of transportation is seen in Brazil. Next question they are asking, which means of transport has a denser network? So children, here see, we can see all the type of means of transportation, but dense network of the transport in Brazil is, so we can see here, roadways. Roadways network is denser in the map. You can get confused here because of the railway. It is dense, but it's just one part. It is dense into the southeast, but sorry, but remaining other parts we can see the dense network of roadways in the other all parts. Next question, which highway can be seen prominently? So see students, major roads, so dark pink color line, this is showing us major road. So you have to find which major road you can see. So here given name Trans Amazon Highway. So it is connecting, see, it has the major highway in the Brazil. So answer is Trans Amazon Highway. Other no major highway we can see in Brazil. So next question, what could be the reason of the development of railways in the southeast? So see, here in the southeast, why the development of the railways seen? So answer is very easy, that there are three reasons for the development of the railways in the southeast side. First is that the plain topography. Other places we did not find it, but here the plain topography is one reason. Then afterwards, second reason is that here the concentration of population is more, है ना, southeast side many people are living here. So again third reason is that many industries are established here, we have studied in our earlier chapters. So that's why for all this reason concentration of the this railway is developed, railways are more developed in this part only. Next question, in which part of Brazil do you see a lesser development of transport network? What could be the reason? So that answer is also very easy. So see children, here we can see the trains, here roadways we can see, waterway, airways. What ports are not here, ports also at the coastal areas, but here northern part we did not see anything. So means just this part we are having one airport, but remaining no highways, no railway, no roadways connection also not here. So what is the reason? So number one reason, because of the inaccessibility of Amazon river basin, and here rugged topography is there, plus dense evergreen forest are here. So due to that all reasons, we can find less development of transportation in the north northern part. Now we will start the lesson. We have completed our questions. Now see, the most common method of transportation is roadways. Roadways accounts for a more than half of transportation system in the country, but the density of roadway network is concentrated in the eastern part of the country. So students, here they are saying us that we can find the transportation method which is used commonly, that is roadways in the Brazil. So roadways means more than half of the transportation system of the country is running by the roadways, but the density of the road network is concentrated in the eastern part of the country. So in the eastern part of the country we can see the density of the roadways. The forested land of Amazon River basin is swampy land, have limited development of the roadways in this part. So Amazon River basin and this swampy land means that Parana river, where is that now? So there, that places we did not find the more development of the transportation because of the swampy area and limited sources are there. So that's why development is also limited. Waterways have been developed on a commercial basis in the Amazon River. Boats play from Iquitos in Peru to the mouth of the river. So waterways, we can see the waterways also in the Brazil. So from Peru to the mouth of the river Amazon. So Peru is here. From this point to the mouth of the river here, we can find the these ports, waterways. The largest waterway in the world can be navigated through these waterways, around 3,700 kilometers. Another important for the waterway is south flowing Parana. So, student, that is the major route of the waterways. So around 3,700 kilometer alone, that road is miss it is used for the navigation purpose, and it is in the world, it is the largest navigated. So another is the Parana, south flowing Parana, so that is also important river. Now river coastal shipping is also carried out in the coastal areas. So coastal areas we can find the coastal shipping and now railways have not developed very well in the Brazil. The use of train for long distance transportation of passengers is restricted to a few urban tourist routes, though it is cheaper. So railways are not well developed in the Brazil. Transportation for the long distance is not used, and passengers also not restricted. So that's why here it is said that urban tourist routes, though it is cheaper, means some places we can find the railway network. The contribution of airway is less in the transportation system of the country, means airways also, that their contribution in the transportation also very less. Now considering the development of the transport in a place, which factor do you think are responsible for the development of transport in Brazil? Also think which means of transport could be used in Brazil given its topography and drainage. So children, you have to think on it and reply me. Now Indian transport. Look at the transport maps of India given in figure 9.10 and 9.11 and answer the following questions. So same way how we have studied the Brazil's map, same way we have to study the India's map, but India's here two maps are shown. So that two maps we have to study and we have to answer the question. So what is the question? Which means of transport are available on the map? So in this map we can see the highways, and in this map we can see the railway, airways and waterways. So here we can say that all the type of waterways, roadways, railways are and airways are available on the map. Now next question, in which part of India is the density of railway more? So see here, railway, this part, the northern part of India, there we can see the density of network railways more, because in other parts that much railways are there, but density it is more in this northern part. So next question, name the 5 important port and airport of India. So any important ports and these airports we have to say. So here is given there, see important ports. Mumbai is the important port, plus Pune is also there, again Delhi, Bangalore, Chandigarh. So any important places you can say. Bangalore and this Chandigarh, not sorry, Chandigarh also there, and this Guwahati. Miss, as per your wish, you can say it. So, miss important which you think. Next are given important airports. So, see Mumbai, Pune, Delhi, Bangalore, and these are the important airports in India. So, next question, which part of India have a sparse network of transport? What could be the reason? So, we can see in India, northmost, northernmost, and northern east, this part in the this route in that map also, and this map also, northern part and northern east part. So there we can find the less transportation network, because here Himalayan mountain ranges are there and here the desert region, so that's why. Next, now children, the explanation of this transportation in India we will study tomorrow. Thank you very much.